of the day. We're previewing the next fixture, which will be AmaTuks, the University of Pretoria, playing at home up against Cape Town Spurs. That fixture is on Wednesday evening, and it's at the Tuks Stadium. Coach Tlisane Motaung, representing the home side, joins me here to obviously give us a preview of the fixture. Coach, maybe if you can just start with opening remarks, your thoughts heading into the fixture. Obviously, Cape Town Spurs will not be an unfamiliar side. You have played against them a few times in the previous seasons in the Motsikwe Foundation Championship. But just your thoughts heading into this fixture.
Yeah, thanks, Bamran. I think it's going to be a very difficult match, looking at the footprint of Coach Middendorp. I watched their game against AmaZulu. I thought he brought a lot of speed in that team now. They ran a lot as compared to last season, where they had more experienced, players. But this few games that I've watched of them, they use a lot of speed. It won't be easy, of course, under his leadership. Those players were running. I looked at a player like Pewa. I looked at a player like Cupido. They make a huge difference in that particular match. But also on our side, we have a responsibility to compete and try to obviously reach our objective.
Thank you very much, Coach. We'll take the first question from the floor. Got a hand here, Mr. Vedile Mnyandu. Thank you.
Yes, Coach. Good morning.
Morning, my leader.
Oh, afternoon.
Oh, afternoon.
Coach, I recall way back in the days, AmaTuks once had a very good run. I think you went all the way to the final in 2009 in this competition against Swallows. But what also that did derail your plans of getting promoted in that particular season, and you would earn promotion later. And I noticed that you came very close last season, and as we head into this game, you are in a similar position, and you are leading in the log. So what becomes your approach this time around? Because usually teams that are vying for promotion don't tend to want to go far in this competition.
Look, my brother, it's the decision we took from our planning as a team. We felt that, look, we need to increase the pool of players so that we manage exactly what you're talking about. Because that season when we went to playoffs, our squad was a little bit thin, and we had to double up certain individuals. But around this time, we felt we need to compete. We have to respect the game at the end of the day. Supporters expect us to be professional. Everyone expects us to be professional. And our role now is to make sure that we manage both competitions. They're important for us because at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. And that season we went all the way to quarterfinal, and we did not also win the league, so there's no much of justification from that point. So for us, I thought the plan of us increasing the pool of players is the one that we're banking on, hoping that it will yield results at the end of the day.
All right, thank you, Coach. Let's take the next question. Just by show of hands, Coach Karabo here.
Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon,
Coach, I went through your structures of Tuks, and a lot of coaches from the youth side, under 13, 15, 17. It's people that have been part and parcel of Tuks. I think the under 13s, Jaramangwan was one of the leading goal scorers in the Varsity Cup. So it looks like the structure of Tuks is now to bring former players as coaches. How important is it to have that, for the players to understand the structure of Tuks? And also, are you looking, when you speak about pool of players, are you looking into the youth structures and promoting them and hopefully helping you to come into the PSL?
Yeah, no, definitely, my brother. I think you spot on there. Our approach is that, because we believe those coaches who are former Tuks players, they know the structure very well. So they know dynamics within the club. or university as a whole, because beside playing the game, there are so many things that are happening within the club. You need to understand the entire structure in order for you to make an informed decisions, in order to reach the objective of the club. So Jerry and others coming in now, really we believe those are the people that can take our development structure to a right path. And also looking at the players from our promotion, I think in the first team now, I've got 6 players who are students, and 4 of them comes from our under 17, under 19. In fact, on the weekend, I think I played 2 of them when we played against Uppington. I played 2 of those on Friday, 2 of those boys. So I'm one person that believes in our youth, in our development, but of course coaches are aware that we've got a responsibility to produce the correct quality, and which one has to give them credit, because they are really working hard in order to provide the club with such players. If you look at AmaTuks for long, we have been, even during Steve Barker, we have been relying a lot in terms of our youth. You look at Andy Lejali, people did not know him, it was through AmaTuks. George Maluleke, a lot of people did not know him, it was through AmaTuks. Those are players that came through our ranks. And when I took over, I said, look, we need to revert back to that. We need to make sure that we bring that back. And fortunately, management and the board, everyone bought into it. And that's why one of the things that they asked me, was the plan in terms of coaching? And the decision was, rather let's tap into people that knows the structure. You went for me to take the team. I was a student there. I was a player myself there. So I know the structure. And we need to also go back to that and give the guys that knows the culture of University of Victoria football.
Thank you, Coach. Come.
Coach, good day. I mean, you've already alluded a lot in terms of the growth of AmaTuks, bringing in former players and everything like that. And also, would you say that going into this competition as well could be an added motivation for the players? I mean, AmaTuks has also been one of those teams that are deemed giant killers. I mean, we've seen how AmaTuks have done previously in this competition. So could also that play a role in motivating the players to go all out in this competition?
Yeah, look, I became familiar with the word giant killers from you guys, media guys. But from our side, is more to unearth the talent, kids that obviously show really great potential. Let's give them an opportunity and to showcase what they have. There will be a couple of players that will bring through this tournament, which is important for us. I mean, Nedbank Cup. And I'm of the view that they are going to take opportunity with 2 hands and deliver and showcase the talent that they have to the whole continent.
Right. Do we have any takers for the last round of questions? Or should we close the session here? Going once, twice, gone. Thank you very much, Coach. All the best for Wednesday.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much.